What is up, queens and kings? Welcome or welcome back to the channel. Here at Queenbudgetz, we are tackling all things financial, from budgeting by paycheck, cash envelopes, sinking funds, savings challenges, debt payoff, while currently on a low income and a single mom of three. So if that sounds like something that would interest you, I invite you to hit the subscribe button below and the bell notification. Go ahead and join the SHMONEY team, baby, because we're lit. And we're over here getting our SHMONEY together. As you can tell from the title of the video, we are actually going to just unstuff some money from our sinking funds. I actually had used my debit card a lot to cover a lot of things over this last couple of days because y'all know I just be so busy working. So I'm going to be doing this off the top of my head. So if I'm a little all over the place, look, you already know. If you're new to this channel, just understand we over here trying to get our SHMONEY together, baby. Okay, so we just, you know, we make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? We make it work. Sometimes we be making mistakes. We just make it happen. Okay, we got to get this SHMONEY together, and we got to get it together as best as we possibly can. Okay, so let's start with a positive quote because I like to do positive quotes. I actually move my cards from over here, so let's just go with, I have to take them out like this because my nails are so long I can't just like go in there and grab them. So let's go with this one. This one falls under faith. Okay, so this is Hebrews 11 verse 1. Now faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. Okay, so we like to do scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Not scriptures, but scriptures over here on this channel, okay, to keep us motivated and keep us in our most highest spirit possible. Okay, so first we will be going into my oldest child's binder. I know you guys don't see this binder a lot here, but he actually is supposed to be reimbursing me for money. So he had $10 he needed for a haircut. He had the $20. The haircut was actually $30. Now he had 20 of the $30, so I gave him $10. And normally I will take care of things like haircuts and personal care items. I don't buy clothes for my oldest child, but I am making him pay me this $10 out of his binder because he decided to make a purchase of $150 for a new tattoo. So when you purchase things like tattoos and all of that, you can't think that I'm going to be responsible for your haircut. You know what I'm saying? Now, I feel like he should have managed his money a little bit better than that, but it's his money and I allow him to do what he needs to do. Also, we will be taking $20 out of his binder from, I guess, his clothing because he decided he was going to go to work and he was going to wear some pants that he know is not appropriate for school. So he will be giving, he had to actually go to Human Resources and he had to pay $20 for a new pair of uniform pants. And again, if you can pay $150 for a tattoo and you haven't brought the necessities and the things that you need, this money is going to come out of your money, your savings. So 10, 15, 20, that is coming out. That's going back to my bank because I transferred the money over to his bank account. So we're done with Jaden's contribution to the back to the bank. So this is going to go here. So we're going to sit this here. Now, I made a gas transaction. I paid $50 for gas. So we're actually going to go into our, hold on. We're going to go into our car fund. And right now we just have $100 bill in the car fund. So let's see if we can make change. I didn't realize I only had 100. Maybe we can make change out of the Christmas envelope. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So we'll make change. We'll put this with the Christmas envelope. And then wait a minute, could we break one of the 20s out of here also? 5, 10, 15. No, we can't make change for one of the 20s, but we will see what we have in emergency. Okay, so we're gonna break one of the 20s. We'll put this with emergency, and then we'll take 10, 15, 20, and we'll break that down like that so that we can put the actual 50 back. So, okay, so for the gas that I paid, we're taking 20, 40, and then 50, and then we're going to put back 20, 40, 50. So we took 50 out of the car fund, and that was for gas. And then so that was for gas, but I had actually taken I had a training where I had to pay for $30 for my certification to be renewed, because I allowed my medtech training to expire like 5 years ago. So my company usually pays for everything, but because it had expired, I was responsible for getting a money order, and that was actually for $30. So I didn't expect to pay that. So that will be coming out of my miscellaneous. So that's 10, 20, 25, and 30. Okay. And I'm actually going to put that not back to bank, but that is actually going to go back into the car fund, because I actually had took the money out of my gasoline envelope to pay for that, because when I was at the 7-Eleven, they didn't take debit cards and I had to take cash to pay for it. So I'll be putting this with the car fund because I took the money out for that. So now we in car fund, we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So we have 80 in car fund. Okay. And then what was another transaction I made? I think that was it for the transactions that I made. Okay, groceries. All right. So then we will also be going into the kids binder, because the children always have me spending for them sometimes out of my buffer. So Mackenzie, she actually had borrowed $10. So we're just going to take the 2 5s and we're going to add that to the back to bank envelope. And then Trance, we're not adding this back to the bank, but we're taking $15 out of Trance's envelope. Trance is aka Chocolate. His real name is Trance, for those of you that don't know, because I always call him Chocolate. But he actually broke the case. He has an iPhone SE, and he uses that to play games sometimes aside from his Nintendo Switch. And he broke the case. He took the case off of it, and he broke the case. So he will be taking $15, and he will be using this to purchase another case, because he still wants to use the phone. So we're actually going to put this $15 in his envelope, so when we go to the store, he can use this to purchase another case, because I don't know if you guys have been watching me long enough, but I had to pay $260 to repair both his phone and his sister's phone. And I also brought protective cases for both phones. And I said that the case has to stay on the phone because I'm not paying for the screens to be replaced again. Well, he took his case off, so he's replacing that out of that money. And then also the school stuff, I'm going to leave this $20. They did have take something out of the buffer for school stuff, but school is starting, so I'm going to leave that $20 in there because I know that they are actually going to need that. So let's count and see what we have to go back to the bank. And guys, I don't know if you use, if you've ever shopped from a store called Pretty Little Things. I ordered jeans for my daughter like 3 times, guys. The jeans were all too big all 3 times. Like, I literally had to send the stuff back 3 times. So we have a 4th shipment coming. I ended up getting her a size 10. So hopefully these jeans will fit her and they're not too big, because y'all. And then they have the nerve to take like over a week to give you your money back once they receive the item. So for back to bank, we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. We're actually putting $90 back to the bank. So we can put this in the back of my wallet, and I will make this deposit when I take Trance to go and get his I will put this in the bank when I take Trance to go get his new case for his phone. So that is it, guys. I was supposed to do my expense tracking. I had all of my receipts and everything together, but I mean, expense tracking is super overwhelming for me. And I know that I said that's one of my goals for this year, but I'm going through a lot right now trying to get the kids ready for school. I'm going through a lot working every day. I work 7 days a week. This is not long term, but this is short term, just so I can get a month ahead on my car note and a month ahead on my rent. So I'm not going to worry myself with tracking the expenses. Now, I did put the receipts into the app Fetch. If you are not familiar with Fetch, Fetch is an app that you can scan receipts, basically take pictures of receipts, and you can convert you get points for the receipts, and you can convert those points over to gift cards. So I did scan them into Fetch. If you are new to Fetch and you want to try out Fetch, you can check my description box below. I have my referral code, and once you use someone's referral code, once you snap your first receipt, you get a certain amount of points and they get a certain amount of points towards the gift cards. So yeah, we are not going to, oh yeah, I did make an envelope for my dog, Diamond, and I will be adding this into the kids binder. I forgot to do that. We're going to put Diamond all the way in the back. And guys, I did not realize how expensive it is to have a dog. Like, she is so expensive already, but we're going to start saving for her. So we did make an envelope for Diamond. And yeah, if you guys made it all the way to the end of the video, make sure you give this a really big thumbs up, guys. I've really been working on staying consistent and just not giving up. Like, there's so many times that I just want to give up, not necessarily on my journey, but recording the videos, because I just have so much stuff going on. But I am not giving up. I am pushing through to the end. I am also thinking about going to school to become a registered nurse. That's something else that I'm adding to my long laundry list of things to do. But I really feel like I would be good at this, and I feel like it'll give me the flexibility that I need to be there for my kids, and also increase my finances without me having to work on an everyday basis. So give this video a great big thumbs up if you made it all the way to the end of the video. Give this video a great big thumbs up if you think I'm doing an amazing job. Leave me a pink and purple heart emoji. You can drop some cupcakes down in the comments. Let me know that you guys made it all the way to the end of the video, and make sure that you guys stay safe and stay sane. Okay? Don't let nothing drive you crazy. And that's on who? That's on period, y'all. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. Peace.